So in Australia, we don't have the best internet speeds in the world. So what I've done is done my own research in how to actually improve your gameplay download speeds, because for me personally, it's taken hours and hours to download games that I really just want to play straight away. So these are ways to help increase your download speeds for your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox Series X. Let's delve in. The fastest and most secured connection between a game console and an actual modem or router would be through direct connection. So using an Ethernet connection to the LAN port connection at the back of your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox Series X is the first way to improve your connections. As you can see at the back of your Xbox Series X, you have this connection right here. That is your LAN port. So that is the best way to instantly improve your connections with your internet download speeds with these consoles is through direct connection. Now you want to go for the right Ethernet connection. So different sorts of Ethernet cables out there. You want to go for a Cat6 connection cable. The reason why you want to go for Cat6 over Cat5 or anything else is because Cat6 will allow you to have the latest technologies. This has Wi-Fi 6 enableability in terms of the Wi-Fi of your Ethernet connections, essentially. So it future-proofs your modem connections between the modem and the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5. So that's sort of the cable that you want to go to. I've searched on Amazon and found a couple for just $7, and those are 2-meter cables. They go up to 3 meters as well if you want to have it further away. So I recommend actually bringing this down to your modem or router, connecting it via Ethernet cable, downloading your games, and just bring it back up to your room. That is like the easiest fix ever. It costs $5 to $10 to do so, and that is like a quick and easy way to get a better connection and better internet download speeds. Now let's look at other ways, such as actually having it in separate rooms, for example. So you can actually buy yourself an actual router as well, such as some of these TP-Link routers. I've been doing a lot of research into the AX1800 router, and that is pretty good. So basically you connect your actual modem to this router and you'll have better internet download speeds, for example. So that is another way to wirelessly improve your internet connections. And this is pretty cost affordable too. Less than $100 on Amazon with a good discount. Usually you can buy it in shop for about $120 in Australia. And this will help improve your internet connectivity. And further again, you can move your console downstairs, connect your TP router to your modem via Ethernet cable, and it has multiple Ethernet outputs. So then connect another Ethernet cable to your Xbox or your PlayStation, and once again even have better internet download speeds. Like, there's another great tip for you there. I have heard really good things about the TP-Link AX1800. It's actually quite good. So really good idea for just having better internet download speeds. Another great idea for separate rooms is for using a mesh system. So that's what a lot of people use. So they use stuff like a Google Nest system, for example, but there are more cost affordable versions of mesh systems out there. Once again, TP-Link does a great mesh system with the M4 range. It's part of the Deco mesh system range. That's been a really popular option on YouTube, and there are other mesh systems, but this one is the most cost affordable and will probably get the job done for you. Has enough range for any typical households and does a really good job. So basically, similar to before, you would connect the mesh system router to your modem via Ethernet cable, and then from there you can connect other ones to different rooms, however many you have. There's 2-packs and 3-packs, so for me I would probably get a 3-pack, and I would directly connect these to a room. You have an app that you could use and basically just rename your internet connection. You would basically connect an Ethernet cable to that wireless router connected to the modem downstairs. For example, connect that to Ethernet connection to your Xbox or your PlayStation and also have better internet download speeds. So that would be an even greater way to help increase wirelessly your internet download speeds for your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox. So those are great tips right there. The M4 is really good. TP-Link Deco M4 is the full name. It's quite cost affordable. I found it on Amazon for less than $200, so it's actually really good and it's more cost affordable, very popular, and it's definitely, yeah, it's a lot more cost affordable than a lot of the other options out there, so I think that's a really good one to go for as well. You can also optimize your router settings through quality of service settings and all sorts through there as well. You can also allocate different bandwidths towards different things, such as more gaming, so you can allocate your bandwidth more towards your gaming consoles. It's also good for placement, so you can have your routers placed in specific spots closer to your games consoles to have better download speeds as well. Like I said, with the cheapest option, you can literally just move your console to your modem, connect it via Ethernet cable, and that would be the easiest and best connection ever because it's direct to the modem and it will be very fast for your download speeds. In terms of your modem as well, for example, I've got an Optus modem downstairs and it has only Wi-Fi 5 Max enabled. If you want to upgrade your modem, try and get one with a Wi-Fi 6 enableability and try and get a good plan with some good download and upload speeds. But definitely these mesh systems can help improve your internet speeds no matter what. There's more advanced topics such as DNS speeds and stuff like that, but if you look up DNS best settings for your Xbox or your PlayStation 5, I'm sure you'll find the best settings specifically for downloading games for your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox as well. There's also stuff as off-peak hours, so making sure you're downloading your games during the best hours of the day. Probably for my household, it will be probably during the night time, so finding best times and peak times for best download speeds. That's also a great time to download those games, such as times when no one else is using the internet around the house. That's also a fantastic time to be downloading your games. Some people use network extenders, but not as good as using a mesh system, for example, as well. So probably lean away from using the network extenders, although they're really good for certain tasks. But using network extenders just aren't the best option out there in terms of what you'll be able to do with your internet speeds. You'll be able to do speed tests as well with upload and download speeds using speedtest.net, and that'll be able to find your before and after internet speeds. A lot of people with that mesh routing system have found that there is better upload and download speeds post actually getting the product. So it definitely does really good. With direct connection via Ethernet cable as well, you'll get better connections as well and better and higher download speeds too.